Hey guys, what's going on? Animal Crossing's long-awaited update is officially dropping on January 15th, 2026. That's the day everything changes again. The day we finally see what Nintendo has been quietly cooking behind the scenes for so long. The release time hasn't been pinned down to the exact minute yet, but based on Nintendo's usual pattern with global rollouts, it's expected to land around midnight in Japan, which usually means late afternoon or evening of January 14th for players in North America and early morning of the 15th for Europe. So yeah, the countdown is real, and that final stretch of waiting might feel longer than any villager construction project you've ever sat through. So what you're seeing in this video is my expanded and detailed version of the game patch notes. It's honestly kind of wild how long we've been waiting for something new. Think about it. The last major content drop was way back in 2021 with the 2.0 update, and everyone thought that was the last big hurrah for New Horizons. Then the years rolled by, and Nintendo went completely silent. People were speculating nonstop. Was the franchise on pause? Were we waiting for a new console? Was New Horizons officially retired? And now, after all that time, this update feels like that familiar friend you thought had moved away, but suddenly shows up again at your door with a huge grin, holding an armful of gifts. That's the energy of this moment. The fact that it's launching side by side with the Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2 edition makes it even more exciting. It's not just a patch, it's a bridge between generations of players. The new console version gets those fancy visuals, smoother lighting, and even that pointer-style decorating system, but everyone, no matter what Switch they're on, gets the free 3.0 update. So this isn't just about new hardware, it's about Nintendo saying, hey, we remember this community and we know you're still out there fishing, decorating, and talking to your favorite villagers. And the waiting. Oh man, the waiting. It's been a special kind of anticipation, right? Every week that's gone by since the first rumor, players have been peeking at data mines, comparing blurry screenshots, debating leaks on Reddit. The emotional rhythm of that wait feels a lot like real Animal Crossing time. Slow, deliberate, filled with little hints and patience. That's what makes the actual launch day feel bigger than just a patch. It's the payoff for all those tiny moments we spent imagining what our islands could be again. You know that feeling when you wake up the morning after a major update, boot up your Switch, and that familiar tune plays while the game loads, but something in the air feels new? That's what January 15th is going to feel like. It's not just new content, it's a new atmosphere. The resort hotel run by Kapp'n's family, the expanded home storage, the return of Mr. Resetti, the new amiibo connections. It's all designed to bring that spark back. The one we had in those early months of 2020 when everyone was comparing island layouts and showing off custom patterns like it was a second life. This update seems to be Nintendo's way of saying, we want that feeling back too. I've been picturing the release day itself. You know the scene. You turn on your Switch, you see that update notification pop up, and you just pause for a second. Maybe you've got a coffee next to you. Maybe it's midnight and you promised yourself you'd only check the new stuff real quick. But you know how that goes. 3 hours later, you're still rearranging your house to fit that new furniture set from the resort hotel, and your favorite villager is sleepily wandering around wondering why your yard suddenly looks like a luxury spa. That's the kind of night we're all heading for, and I honestly can't wait. The waiting period right now has this funny mixture of excitement and calm, almost like the feeling before a big in-game event. You're not bored. You're preparing. People are clearing out storage, cleaning up their islands, finishing long-forgotten projects so they can start fresh once the patch lands. I've even seen players posting their before screenshots on social media, ready to post their after versions once the update goes live. It's that beautiful cycle of creation that makes Animal Crossing different from most games. It's slow, thoughtful, and deeply personal. And because the release hits globally within hours of each region, you can bet that first day is going to feel like a massive digital festival. Imagine all those islands lighting up around the world as the patch goes live. Each player running to the airport, racing to visit the new resort hotel, everyone sharing screenshots and tips in real time. That shared excitement, that sense of, we're all discovering this together, is the purest kind of Animal Crossing magic there is. The timing in January feels perfect too. Holidays are over, the real world quiets down, and people start craving comfort again. What better time to return to your cozy little virtual world where time slows down and the only deadline is waiting for Nook's Cranny to restock? It's like Nintendo timed it not just as a software release, but as an emotional reset. a gentle reminder that you can start fresh, build again, and reconnect with that creative spark. Now, some people have been asking me if there's any pre-download or early access window. And from what's been reported so far, this will likely be a standard global push, meaning you'll just have to wait until your region's eShop refreshes. It's usually rolled out automatically if your console's connected to the internet, but it doesn't hurt to manually check for updates a couple of times that day. I know that sounds obsessive, uh, but let's be real. Half of us will be doing it anyway. The atmosphere in the community right now feels exactly like that first week when New Horizons originally dropped in 2020. People are sharing dream codes, old island tours are trending again, and content creators are prepping comeback videos after years away. Everyone's talking about what's the first thing you'll do when the update hits, and the answers say a lot about why people love this series so much. Some can't wait to visit Kapp'n's new spot and see what kind of resort-themed decor he's got. Some are thrilled about testing the expanded storage because they've been living on the edge of overflow for months. And some just want to see their villagers react to new furniture or events. It's all small stuff, but in Animal Crossing, small stuff is the point. There's also this quiet appreciation that comes with a late update like this. It reminds you that Nintendo doesn't completely abandon worlds that people still care about. It's been years, and they could have easily moved on entirely to a new game. Instead, they chose to give this one more breath of life. It's a rare kind of gesture in gaming, and it speaks volumes about how iconic New Horizons has become. Whether you play it casually once a week or still log in daily, this update is for you. So yeah, January 15th, 2026. That's the big day. For some of us, it'll mean a night of staying up late, waiting for that download bar to crawl across the screen. For others, it'll mean waking up early, making a cup of tea, and quietly stepping onto their island to the sound of gentle waves and soft music. However you plan to experience it, that moment when the title screen loads and you know new adventures are waiting, it's going to feel good, like really good. The kind of good that makes you forget you were ever tired of the game in the first place. And if you're watching this before release, I know the waiting can be tough. Every day between now and then feels slower, especially when you keep seeing leaks or teaser screenshots, but trust me, the wait will be worth it. Use this time to prepare. Clean your island, back up your save, maybe even sketch out ideas for how you'll use the new hotel area or how you'll decorate your house with the upcoming items. It'll make the launch that much smoother, and you'll hit the ground running instead of fumbling through menus at midnight. So, in just a few short weeks, we're all going back home. To the islands we built, the villagers we missed, and the routines that somehow still feel comforting years later. The clock's ticking, the hype's real, and that sweet little melody that plays when you load into your island is about to sound fresher than ever. Hang tight, friends. The wait's almost over. When that patch goes live, we'll all be out there together, rediscovering what made this game such a calm little escape in the first place. And honestly, I think we all need that right now.